Coordinates: 29 degrees 42 minutes 36 seconds north, 95 degrees 23 minutes 59 seconds west, 29.7101 degrees north, 95.3998 degrees west, 29.7101 minus 95.3998. Houston Methodist Hospital is the flagship hospital of Houston Methodist, located in the Texas Medical Center in Houston, Texas. Houston Methodist Hospital was established in 1919 during the height of the Spanish influenza epidemic as an outreach ministry of Methodist Episcopal Church. Houston Methodist comprises 7 community hospitals, a continuing care hospital, as well as several emergency centers and physical therapy clinics. Throughout Greater Houston, the hospital has consistently ranked as one of America's best hospitals, according to U.S. News and World Report. The hospital has earned worldwide recognition in multiple specialties including cardiovascular, surgery, cancer, epilepsy treatment and organ transplantation. Houston Methodist System changed its official name to Houston Methodist in 2013. Originally located near downtown Houston, after a $1 million donation from Lily and Hugh Roy Cullen, the hospital relocated to the Texas Medical Center and opened a 300-bed facility in 1951. Late heart surgeon Michael A. DeBakey, at the time a faculty member and later Chancellor Emeritus of Baylor College of Medicine, performed the first removal of a carotid artery blockage, and some of the first U.S. heart transplants at the hospital. Dr. DeBakey also created the first Dacron graft. In 1976, unusually heavy rains caused more than $20 million in flood-related damage in the Texas Medical Center, knocking out power at 3 hospitals. 6 feet of water-filled Methodist's basement. On June 8, 2001, Tropical Storm Allison dropped up to 37 inches of rain on parts of Houston, causing the worst flooding in the city's history up until that time, with serious damage to the Texas Medical Center. About 40 feet of water filled Methodist Hospital's basement and entered the neurosensory building. The hospital discharged 400 patients and did not fully reopen until 5 weeks after the storm. The flooding caused an estimated $360 million in damage, consisting of the existing Texas Medical Center facility and several newly constructed regional hospitals. Houston Methodist was established in 1996 to extend health services beyond the Texas Medical Center and into communities throughout Houston. Houston Methodist, the University of Houston, and Weill Cornell Medical College of Cornell University jointly founded the Institute for Biomedical Imaging Science. The institute will create interdisciplinary programs in biomedical imaging and will develop joint training programs to produce basic and applied scientists. Also, beginning in 2019, Texas A&M Health Science Center College of Medicine, in partnership with Houston Methodist Hospital, will launch the NMed program, which is an innovative engineering medicine program designed to educate a new kind of physician who will create transformational technology for healthcare. In 1990, the Texas historian Marilyn McAdams Sibley published The Methodist Hospital in Houston, Serving the World. Houston Methodist comprises 7 community hospitals, a continuing care hospital, as well as several emergency centers and physical therapy clinics throughout Greater Houston, including U.S. News and World Report routinely names Houston Methodist Hospital as one of its best hospitals. Most recently in 2018, Houston Methodist is nationally ranked in 8 specialties and achieved a perfect score in 9 common procedures and conditions. Houston Methodist has a dedicated Center for Innovation in Digital Platforms for Healthcare Delivery. 1968, the world's first multi-organ transplant and Dr. Michael A. DeBakey's first heart transplant. 1985, Methodist Hospital physicians performed the first heart-lung transplant in Texas. 1985, Dr. Hartwell Wisenon performs the first liver transplant at Methodist Hospital. 1998, Dr. Michael Reardon performs the first successful auto-transplant for cardiac malignancy at Methodist Hospital. 2007, Dr. Gerald Laurie performs the world's first American correction mitral valve repair using the Da Vinci surgical robot at Houston Methodist DeBakey Heart and Vascular Center. 2015, Houston Methodist physicians perform the world's first skull and scalp transplant, plus kidney and pancreas transplants, on one patient. Houston Methodist has 5 hospitals with distinction for nursing excellence and quality patient care by the Magnet Recognition Program of the American Nurses Credentialing Center. Houston Methodist Hospital was selected for the 2018 Bernard A. Birnbaum, MD, Quality Leadership Award for Excellence in Delivering High-Quality Healthcare from Vizient, formerly known as UHC. Other awards and achievements include: Houston Methodist is an academic medical center affiliated with Weill Cornell Medical College and the Weill Cornell Graduate School of Medical Sciences of Cornell University, as well as New York Presbyterian Hospital. From 1950 to 2004, Houston Methodist was affiliated with